Somewhere in the offices of Newsmax, there's footage of this interview from their perspective, and I need to see it. However, Rudy Giuliani seemed to handle it well. The organized group that was protesting was Rise and Resist. They described themselves as a direct action group committed to opposing, disrupting, and defeating any government act that threatens democracy, equality, and our civil liberties. Now, Giuliani himself was on his way to the Metropolitan Republican Club. Fun fact, the Met GOP Club is where Giuliani announced his first run for mayor in 1989, according to him. It's where the likes of America's mayor, Rudolph Giuliani, along with Hunter Biden laptop repairman, John Paul Mac Isaac, were being honored in New York City. You know New York City. It's where Pace Picane's rival Salsa is located. Fox's headquarters is there too, even though they think New York City is a dim-ran, crime-ridden, germ-filled place, where they don't trust the liberal New York Times either, except for when they, need to do PR for their image due to Dominion's defamation case against them, which Fox settled, so they can continue to lie about stuff like New York City. Geez, look at that desperate poll. It's weird. Fox, and Newsmax for that matter, seem to disrespect and allow GOP politicians to disrespect New York City a lot. It gets even weirder when you consider who and what they do respect.
It seems that New Yorkers are clinging to their yoga mats in fear as a consequence of the streets being turned over to the criminal element. And what we know, Jen, is that this didn't happen by accident. I remember when Rudy Giuliani was mayor, and all Americans took such pride in New York, in the progress and the success and the ambition. It was viewed as a place where you went to make your dreams come true. And now New York is slug it out fest with whatever person was just released on cashless bail or had their matter downgraded. And so our hope is to showcase how the outcomes, more violent streets, more damage to people's lives, is not an accident, but it's a direct consequence of policy choices that we hope are not made in other parts of the country.
You should know that Matt Gaetz is a U.S. representative from Florida's 1st District, which includes Pensacola. Pensacola has a worse violent crime rate than New York City. And the same goes for Congressman Jim Jordan and the cities in his district, and Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and her county, who are clearly talking down the world's greatest city because their Lord and Savior is being investigated in Manhattan. With that said, is this who they respect? The America's Mayor thing was a while ago. Giuliani isn't that anymore. He's this. And in one moment, we got to see two different groups choose to honor him. One based on who he is, another based on who he was. X-Men comics prove that trans people are the heroes. How this Republican can claim to watch Marvel movies and miss that point is beyond me. See how he made himself the villain by clicking the video link in the description. Also, use the Jeff Wiggins hashtag to find me. My architect knows Japanese.